Get this to 5,000 likes, more people. 1,000 people comment and tell me, should EVERALD Warmington be given a position in the JLP? Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Controversy continues. Don't go away. Listen to this.
Yeah, man. Part 2 from the EVERALD Warmington. So, me I say, them put the 3-card man students give all of them the position and I give Warmington none. Warmington must vex over it. Me here saying that even them fellow workers, colleagues and me and work with, you know. Cause them they come in and one bus by themselves and Warmington never depend at the bus there. And Warmington march up Duke Street for the moon with the film.
Why EVERALD Warmington still the topic of conversation?
But me can tell you something. Andrew Holness will never win the election fair and square. You see? And the whole Jamaica knows that Andrew Holness never win win him seat fair and square. The whole Jamaica know that. All him one Labour right colleagues know that, but they can't say nothing. They have to keep them mouth shut and keep them mouth. Now, I can tell you something. One, it was said that the ballot boxes they drop off at the polling station in front of the day before. 2, it was said allegedly that they had people marking X on ballot papers in a 3 o'clock hours a morning at the polling station.
5,000 likes on this video.
Andrew Holness constituency. And other constituencies too, like Juliet Holness and Juliet Cuthbert and all of those constituencies there. Because really and truly Juliet Cuthbert shouldn't even win that election there, you know, the fair seat, you know. Because me know for a fact, I know for a fact that the whole of the people in the fair constituency turn against her. You understand? Because they say she don't do nothing at all for the constituency, not even the road. And if anybody think I lie, me I tell, challenge me on this. Go to Temple Hall and drive from Temple Hall to Unity, Border, Lawrence Tavern, King Western. And look at the condition of the road. It's like you're driving in a fucking riverbed. What would take a 5 minutes drive, right? From thing there, from Golden Spring to Temple Hall. Alright, so let us say 5 minutes drive from Temple Hall, right, to Lawrence Tavern. It's taking almost 20 minutes or 25 minutes from Temple Hall.
Welcome everyone. First of all, today's Prayer Tuesdays. Welcome people. Very sure you be praised that you have a great day today. And remember,
that woman
your
don't
prayer
know
life
nothing at all and people them decide to them are turn the place
EVERALD
down.
Warmington
There's
still
a
the topic of conversation with people. I'm not going to waste some more of the time. 1,000 people comment and tell me, should EVERALD Warmington be given a position within the JLP? He has accomplished a lot. Now, what I want you to understand, EVERALD Warmington has amassed the most votes across both parties. There is no MP within the JLP or within the PNP that has gotten more votes than EVERALD Warmington. None from the PNP, none from the Labour Party. But still, he was snuffed out and he walked out of Parliament by not even acknowledging the Prime Minister. Why was that? We're not going to waste on the time. Cabinet bloat and the crisis of entitlement is the headline, everyone. Alright, let us get into this news right now. The recent cabinet appointments, along with the insolent walkout by veteran member of Parliament MP EVERALD Warmington, apparently in the protest to his own omission for same expose the entitlement and tribalism embedded in our political culture. What is happening is, what I'm getting, or what I perceived, is that EVERALD Warmington would have thought that the Prime Minister would give him a position at the senior level. That was not happening, or that didn't happen. So I don't know which minister he thinks he was going to be, but it never happened. It did not happen. And the loyalty that EVERALD Warmington showed the Prime Minister through this campaign leading up to September 3rd general elections, we see only that he was booted from the executive of, setting to cost taxpayers $7 million a year. It seems as if that EVERALD wanted a piece of the pie, but him boss never give it to him, which is Dr. Andrew Holness. Come on, people, there has to be something why we think that EVERALD Warmington would not acknowledge the Prime Minister or even do the traditional walk from, the swearing in ceremony. He didn't even turn the black eye look on the Prime Minister. But many would assume now he showed undying and unwavering loyalty to the JLP and Andrew Holness. Him defend him to the max. Him take on Mark Golding. EVERALD Warmington single-handedly take on Mark Golding and rip him up, from racial comments to prejudicial comments to put your ex beside the fucking bell and you name it. Put back Mark Golding on a banana boat and send him back to England. England is where he belongs. You name it. Mark Golding have a passport. Everything of that nature EVERALD Warmington did to make Mark Golding look bad, only if he end up in the position as a regular member of parliament for his constituency and not to be given a senior position back into the Labour Party. I think personally that is the reason for the walkout, but let us continue. In that light, Warmington's reaction was ill-mannered and disappointing, though not surprising. His behavior did not so much break new grounds as it laid bare what many in this country already know. Politicians operate on the assumption that ministerial office is owed, not earned. His petulant, spoilt child walkout was the root problem by the symptoms of deeper malice, the normalization of entitlement and the patronage politics. But if Warmington's actions were unfortunate, the Prime Minister's cabinet formation also demands scrutiny. Now, what we have seen is not merely the exercise of the executive discretion, but the apparent use of cabinet appointments as political rewards, a continuation of the culture of political spoils that Jamaicans have grown weary of. 5,000 likes on this video. I agree with that statement. Now consider, for example, that the ever-expanding list of ministers without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister, ODPM, the ever-growing list of ministers expanding. More people want piece of the money. And according to Mark Golding, and according to PNP and many others, Andrew make sure him and him friend them stay rich and get rich. That is what is happening. Set to cost taxpayers $700 million a year. That is according to the article. Okay? Now, a curious breed of officials who draw full salaries, wielding influence, yet lacking any clear policy responsibility. Their presence raises legitimate questions about waste and political patronage masquerading as governance. Now, let us continue. Equally troubling is the persistence of redundant or vaguely defined ministries, often with overlapping functions. Consider these: Minister without portfolio responsible for science and technology and special projects. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development responsible for land, titling and settlement. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development with responsibility for works. In this case, works and infrastructure development appears dangerously duplicative. These bureaucratic constructs do little more than inflate the number of ministers, their support staff, or operational cost, while diluting policy coherence and weakening accountability. My God Almighty. Recent estimates suggest that Jamaica's cabinet and sub-cabinet will cost Jamaicans roughly $700 million per year in salaries alone. This in a country grappling with infrastructure needs, under-resourced public service, and persistent inequity. The governance structure has become bloated, inefficient, and inexpensive. Welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to prosperity. Thank you for choosing Jamaica. Like the video, share the video. So forward.